What is happening, Drizzy Dispatch fam? Get ready to dive into the absolute whirlwind of the news cycle because we've got updates that are moving faster than a speeding bullet, and you do not want to miss what's dropping today. We're talking about moments that are shaping headlines, shifting landscapes, and making waves across every single sphere. From the entertainment world to unexpected corners, the updates are hot, and we're here to break it all down for you. So buckle up, stay locked in, because you're about to get the inside scoop on everything you need to know, right here, right now. Let's get into it. First up, a major figure in music has just dropped a highly anticipated artistic statement, complete with some surprise guests and a visual concept that's as intriguing as it is bold. We'll dive into the details of this massive release and what it means for the artist's ongoing legacy. Then, we shift gears dramatically to a developing situation that has taken a serious turn, with legal proceedings set to commence imminently for a high-profile case. This is a story with significant implications, and the trial is expected to capture widespread attention as it unfolds. Following that, we're heading to the world of sports, where a thrilling collegiate matchup delivered an unexpected outcome, showcasing a dominant performance that left spectators on the edge of their seats. We'll break down the key moments and the standout plays that defined this intense competition. And finally, we're circling back to the music scene for a deeper look at that previously mentioned artistic drop, dissecting the sound, the lyrics, and the artistic choices that are already sparking conversation. You won't want to miss a second of this. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, and let's get this episode started. Drake's latest artistic statement lands with a bang. This just in, a titan of the music industry has unveiled his latest creative endeavor, a project that's already generating significant buzz and featuring an eclectic mix of collaborators and a visually striking presentation. This release is being closely watched as it could signal new directions for the artist and his impact on the current cultural landscape. The artist, known for his prolific output and ability to capture the zeitgeist, has launched the third installment of his Iceman series, a project that appears to be a precursor to his forthcoming solo album, the follow-up to For All the Dogs. The stream itself was a meticulously crafted event, designed to captivate and intrigue. Early in the broadcast, rapper Yeat made a surprise appearance, offering fans a preview of his own upcoming music with a new track titled, That's Just How I Feel. This collaboration hints at potential cross-pollination between artists and their fan bases. The Iceman theme was embraced with a striking visual motif. The livestream incorporated imagery of ice in various forms, Pinocchio's consuming ice, a large installation spelling out legacy with ice poured over it, and even a Pinocchio submerged in a vast quantity of ice. This symbolic use of ice suggests themes of preservation, coldness, or perhaps a commentary on the artist's enduring presence in the industry. Adding to the star power, Kevin Durant, a well-known supporter of the artist, also made a surprise cameo, further amplifying the event's reach and star appeal. This latest Iceman episode follows two previous installments that also showcased new music, including tracks like What Did I Miss? And a collaboration with Central C. The exact placement of these previewed songs on the upcoming album remains a subject of speculation among fans and critics. The artist had previously teased the impending episode via an Instagram update, following a widely discussed podcast appearance with Bobby Althoff, where he delved into personal topics, including past legal encounters and his views on marriage. Beyond the Iceman series, the artist continues to promote his collaborative project, Om Xi Ongs for You, with Partynextdo. In August, they released a series of micro-videos for their track, Somebody Loves Me, a concept reportedly inspired by Kai Cenat. Drake remarked on the diverse talent involved in these video projects, noting that the directors ranged from newcomers to seasoned professionals. This release is part of a broader strategy to build anticipation for his first solo album in 2 years. The Iceman series, with its blend of new music, surprise guests, and thematic visuals, serves as a multifaceted promotional campaign designed to engage his audience on various levels. The event also ties into broader industry happenings, with mentions of Drizzy Dispatch's upcoming convention featuring prominent artists like Yeat and Central C. Audience reaction has been swift, with social media abuzz about the surprise appearances and the unique visual elements of the stream. Fans are dissecting the meaning behind the Iceman theme and speculating about the direction of the new album, while industry observers are noting the artist's continued ability to command attention through innovative promotional tactics. But the story doesn't end with this musical reveal. A different kind of legal drama is about to unfold. Stay tuned as we pivot to a high-stakes courtroom battle set to begin. Legal proceedings commence in triple murder trial. A significant legal case is set to begin as the triple murder trial of Stacy Lee Drake is scheduled to commence this Monday afternoon. The accused faces charges for multiple homicides that occurred in June of this year, with the proceedings taking place in the Sequoia County Courthouse. Stacy Lee Drake, identified as a convicted felon, is accused of orchestrating the violent deaths of 3 individuals across 2 separate incidents. The first incident involved the murders of Tara Underwood and Taylor Sharp, which took place at LaFerry's Propane, a business located near Gans. The second fatal incident occurred in El Reno, resulting in the death of Philip Emerson. Both incidents have deeply impacted the local communities, raising concerns about public safety and the prevalence of violent crime. The trial is being presided over by District Judge Jeffrey Payton, and the proceedings are expected to draw considerable attention due to the gravity of the charges and the defendant's criminal history. Prosecutors are expected to present evidence linking Drake to the slayings, detailing the circumstances surrounding each death. The defense, meanwhile, will likely aim to cast doubt on the prosecution's case, potentially challenging the evidence or presenting alternative theories. Details surrounding the motives and the exact sequence of events leading to the murders remain central to the impending trial. Investigations into the June incidents revealed a pattern of violence that has led authorities to pursue these charges rigorously. The prosecution's case will likely hinge on forensic evidence, witness testimonies, and any potential confessions or incriminating statements made by the defendant. The public will be looking for answers regarding the connections, if any, between the victims and the accused, and the reasons behind such a violent spree. As a convicted felon, Stacy Lee Drake's prior record is likely to be a factor in the trial, potentially influencing jury perception and sentencing if convicted. The legal team representing the state will aim to emphasize the defendant's history to underscore the threat he may pose. Conversely, the defense might seek to limit the introduction of such prior history to ensure a fair trial based solely on the evidence presented for the current charges. The community is bracing for the trial, with many hoping for a swift and just resolution. The outcome could have significant implications for the families of the victims, seeking closure and accountability, as well as for the broader legal system in the region. The trial is expected to be a lengthy process, involving extensive testimony from law enforcement officials, forensic experts, and individuals who may have relevant information about the events or the defendant. Audience impact. News of the impending trial has generated significant discussion online and within the affected communities, with many expressing a desire for justice for the victims and their families. Legal analysts are closely monitoring the case for insights into prosecutorial strategies and potential legal precedents. While this legal drama unfolds, the sports world is witnessing its own intense battles. Get ready for a breakdown of a thrilling collegiate volleyball showdown. Hurricanes volleyball dominates Drake Bulldogs in 305 challenge opener. In a commanding performance following a recent victory against Ohio State, the Miami Hurricanes volleyball team has secured another decisive win, sweeping the Drake Bulldogs 3-0 in the opening match of the 305 challenge. The Hurricanes displayed consistent dominance throughout the contest, clinching the sets with scores of 25-23, 25-15, and 25-17 at the Knight Sports Complex. The Hurricanes, now holding a 2-1 record and undefeated in ACC play, set a strong tone from the very first set. They amassed 10 kills, with Junior Avacarni contributing significantly with 8 of those kills, showcasing poise and potent energy. Although Drake managed to tie the score at 8-4 with a 4-point run, Miami's Ndiaye and a crucial block by Jasmine Vergara helped seal the set 25-23, giving the Hurricanes an early lead. Maintaining their momentum, Miami continued to control the narrative in the second set. With a relentless display of kills, blocks, and digs, they established an early 5-0 advantage and ultimately closed out the set with a decisive 25-15 victory. This set further demonstrated the team's cohesive strategy and execution. The third set saw the Hurricanes maintain their aggressive approach, opening with a 4-0 run fueled by kills from Dalia Wilson and Ariana Rodriguez, alongside Ndiaye. They established a significant lead, extending it to 12-4. Ndiaye's 3 aces and Wilson's 7th kill of the match were pivotal in securing the final set at 25-17, completing the sweep. Across the 3 sets, the Hurricanes showcased a balanced attack, recording 38 kills, 46 digs, 9 blocks, and 8 aces. Ava Carney led the team with an impressive 14 kills, proving to be a consistent offensive threat. Wilson was a force at the net with 7 blocks, while Rodriguez orchestrated the offense with 27 assists. This all-around team effort highlighted their skill and adaptability against the Bulldogs. The Drake Bulldogs, now with a 1-3 record, struggled to counter the Hurricanes' formidable net play and consistent offensive pressure. Miami's ability to adapt and execute across all facets of the game, serving, hitting, blocking, and defense, was evident throughout the match, solidifying their status as a team to watch this season. Looking ahead, the Hurricanes will remain in South Florida to host North Texas in their second game of the 305 Challenge. That match is scheduled for Friday, September 5th, at the Knight Sports Complex, with a 6 p.m. start time. Audience impact. Fans are celebrating the Hurricanes' strong start to the season, praising their teamwork and individual performances. Analysts are highlighting the team's potential for a successful ACC campaign based on this dominant showing. But what's behind the music? Let's dive deeper into the artistic choices of a major artist's latest drop. We're going back to explore the nuances of Drake's new track. Deconstructing Drake's Iceman, a deep dive into the latest release. Amidst the buzz of major sporting events, an artist has quietly released a significant piece of his upcoming project, Episode 3 of his Iceman rollout. This installment, which the artist himself has described as his favorite, prominently features the album's title track, Iceman. The release offers a compelling look into the artist's current creative headspace and lyrical prowess. The track commences with a signature Drake sound, a beat that evokes a sense of urgency, underscored by a ticking clock and a minimalist backdrop. His delivery is characterized by a rapid-fire cadence, as he lays down bars that explore his sustained potential at the pinnacle of his career, framed by the poignant question of whether external forces might impede his reign. This opening segment sets a contemplative yet confident tone. From this introspective beginning, Iceman transitions into a high-energy anthem. This section is designed to incite a visceral reaction, encouraging listeners to move and engage, akin to the atmosphere of a mosh pit. Here, the artist shifts to themes of immense wealth and generosity, boasting about his financial success, providing for his associates, and playfully dismissing less successful contemporaries with references to his nasty amounts of money. This energetic shift showcases his ability to pivot between different moods and lyrical content within a single track. The song then undergoes another transformation, adopting a moodier, more experimental vibe. The production takes on a trippy, almost glitchy quality, creating an immersive and disorienting auditory experience. In this segment, Drake revisits the chorus from the energetic second section, but his delivery becomes even more relentless and intense. This final phase of the track highlights his confidence and artistic control, resulting in a vibe-heavy conclusion that solidifies his self-assured stance. The accompanying visual, shared via a social media post, features the artist and the text, Drake Iceman song, accompanied by a captivating image, further fueling anticipation and discussion among fans. The release of this title track is a critical component of the Iceman rollout, providing listeners with a direct insight into the album's thematic core and sonic direction. This particular installment is noteworthy not only for its musical content, but also for its placement within the artist's broader promotional strategy. It follows a period of heightened public engagement, including a candid podcast appearance and the release of collaborative microvideos, all building towards the anticipated solo album. The intricate layering of sound, lyrical themes, and visual elements in Iceman demonstrates a deliberate and sophisticated approach to artistic expression and audience engagement. Audience impact. Fans are dissecting the lyrical content and production of Iceman, with many praising its dynamic shifts and Drake's confident delivery. The track is being hailed as a strong indicator of the direction for his upcoming album, sparking widespread conversation across music forums and social media platforms. That's a wrap on our deep dive into the music world, but the stories don't stop here. We're about to hit you with a rapid-fire recap of all today's top headlines. All right, fam, that's a wrap on another packed episode of Drizzy Dispatch. We covered Drake's latest artistic drop with surprise guests, dove into the start of a major murder trial, witnessed a dominant volleyball sweep, and dissected that powerful Iceman track. Don't miss out on any future updates. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat, and drop a comment below telling us what you thought of today's stories. And for all the behind-the-scenes action and exclusive content, follow us on all social media platforms. We'll see you in the next one.